A very warm welcome back to a brand new video here on AlHuTV, and today we have something special prepared just for you. That is exactly right, because today it is all about this incredible microphone right here, the Maono PD200W. This is a hybrid microphone because it offers several connection options such as XLR, but it's also possible to connect it via USB. And the whole thing is also possible via a wireless stick. So there are various connection options here that we will take a look at. I've already installed Monolink on my laptop as well. The advantage there is that we have different equalizers. We can use this microphone for podcasts. We can use it for singing. We can also use it for video recordings like this. Yes, and so on and so forth. We'll take a closer look at that as well. Cool microphone, really a cool microphone. You're also hearing the sound here directly from the microphone, so it's not edited afterwards. I have two microphones here, but this one is really, really cool. And we'll take a closer look at that now in my video. Yes, plug and play, that's what the manufacturer says. And of course, it works just as easily as it sounds. So plug and play means that we've connected everything here and the software recognizes it. You can download the software from the manufacturer's homepage and then everything is ready to use. Don't worry, it doesn't just work with Windows. The microphone works not only with Windows, I should say, but also with macOS. But we also have the option to use it with a smartphone here, like an iPad and similar devices. Exactly, no problem at all. Not an issue. Yes, and as I said, you can use it anywhere. And as I already mentioned, there's also a wireless dongle included, which comes in the packaging. It's included here, and we'll take a closer look at it in a moment. It's actually really tiny. And you can plug it in anywhere. And then we also have the whole thing as a wireless microphone. We don't need a cable either. That works perfectly as well, and that's also possible. As I said, we'll take a look at the microphone under the camera in just a moment. And then we'll also see how it's set up. We have an arm included here. Yes, and with the arm, you can adjust everything very flexibly. You just saw it. It's really simple. You can attach it to your desk, plug it in super easily, start the software, and then it's ready to use. Yes, and then we also have the advantage that we can use it with multiple users here. So basically a second host can use it as well. And that's ideal if, for example, I'm doing a podcast and have a second person sitting across from me with a second microphone. That's also possible. And so you simply have the advantage that when podcasting, you don't have to use just one microphone, swinging it back and forth, but instead you can easily have two people in the conversation. So before we get to the software and take a closer look at it, I'd say let's quickly take a look under the camera at the microphone. I hope you can see it pretty well. It's equipped with an RGB light. I've set it to run in a loop here. So as I said, let's take a look under the camera, then you can see it a bit better. Yes, this is what the microphone looks like under the camera. So as you can see, there's a shock mount included. Yes, then I can move the whole thing like this. It's a directional microphone. I can take this off here, then you can see it. And then the whole thing is equipped like this. Now you can also see the RGB ring very nicely. You can also set its color however you like. So now it's back on. And here, of course, you have the option to make some adjustments. That's possible too. Here as well, you can change the light. You can use a push button here, which is nicely explained in the user manual. Yes, and in this one here. It also lists everything about the use of the shortcut keys. I don't have all of them memorized right now, but basically there's an instruction here on how to connect everything. Otherwise, it's pretty simple. On the back here, which is a bit hard to show right now, I'll overlay it. You also have the option to plug in the XLR connector as well as the USB connector. There's also a jack input for a microphone here, which is especially useful for podcasts and the like, so you can hear the other person even better. That's how the whole thing is set up here, and as I said, the microphone is immediately ready to use. I find the sound quality here really surprising good. And what I also really like is the noise cancelling that's included here. It comes in different levels. I'd like to briefly show you this in the software now so you can see what's possible and what you can still adjust on the equalizer. That way, as I said, you'll get a general idea of how flexible the whole thing is to use. For one thing, we can see the microphone nicely displayed here. In the end, if you go back one step, this is what it looks like. It's connected now. I'll click on it once. Then we end up here in this menu. Here we can see the battery level. Of course, right now it's connected by cable, so it's fully charged. Yes, I mentioned the noise cancelling. There are different levels here that you can set. Yes, with the noise cancelling, I just want to briefly demonstrate it by letting something play in the background here. I've set the whole thing here to a relatively low level. That way you can hear the background quite loudly as well. Now we can also set it to moderate here, and then it becomes noticeably more active. So you hear less of the background noise, which is actually quite loud right now. And if you set the whole thing to aggressive here, then you can hardly hear anything at all from the background noise. And that's exactly how it should be. That means we can adjust everything here very flexibly, just as we need it. Yes, you can make a few more settings here. And if you go into the scenes here, there's an equalizer, which is further divided into different categories. So here we have the original. Of course, you can create your own. That's not an issue at all. You can also import some. And right, we can go through them now. I'm going to select the podcast now. So I don't know to what extent things have changed now. I think the difference is also relatively small, but you can also see in the podcast equalizer here that it's not that big. There's also a podcast 2 here. You can adjust things a bit more there. So anyone who really listened closely will also hear the difference here. And here in the gaming section, everything is set up to be a bit more aggressive, especially if you play very emotionally or have a lot of adrenaline going. And then everything adjusts here through this equalizer curve perfectly. There are also different ones here, actually 2 of them. You could also switch to singing here. Yeah, now things are getting a bit wild because now there's a bit of an echo. This is the pop setting here. As I said, you can also switch things up here and of course connect your own as well. So let's go back to the original. All right, I'll leave it at that for now. So you can freely adjust this here. You can also record through this as well. Right now, I have everything running in the normal Windows recorder. That's why I don't need the separate recording here. Here under lights, you have the option to change this loop, which I just set directly on the microphone. If you're streaming or something and have the microphone in front of you, then it's pretty cool when the LED light is on here. But you can also turn it off if it bothers you. And of course, you can also adjust it a bit more to your liking in terms of brightness. Yes, and then we also have an AI setting here. That's basically an automatic noise cancelling feature. You can activate it. I don't know to what extent you would use it here. Personally, I haven't used it yet, but I think you really have to test it accordingly. It might be useful in one situation or another. But as I said, the idea behind it is pretty cool. Yes, and by the way, on the outside here is the Maono Arena. That's roughly comparable to something like a Steam Deck. Here you have the option when you open it to in the end to use it just like a Steam Deck, as I just mentioned. That's because I can load various things in here and so on and so forth, especially when streaming and the like. I don't want to go into too much detail about that now, but the manufacturer also offers this feature. There are various options here, as I said, and you can set everything up here just the way you need it. But for now, let's stay in this main menu or in this Maono link. As you've seen, the available settings are absolutely sufficient, at least in my opinion. I also think that overall it's pretty well balanced. Of course, you also have the option to connect directly to a mixing console using the XLR port. You can also process everything there if you want. You don't even need the software solution, but I think it's pretty cool since I work a lot with USB anyway. But that's the nice thing about it being a hybrid. Of course, it gives you the ability to be very flexible here. And that's exactly what I want to show you again, the dual connector. So you can see it too. It's so tiny, really small. You can use it anywhere. Of course, it works with the phone and the like, iPad and so on. And then, of course, you also have the option to transmit everything wirelessly. That makes the whole thing super, super flexible as well. I hope I was able to give you a bit of an impression. I think it's actually pretty cool because I really like the software. It's set up very, very simply and is very self-explanatory. I like the microphone. I like the sound output. The noise cancelling is very good. I have a microphone here that's significantly more expensive, but I don't think it's necessarily that much better. On the contrary, the noise cancelling here really surprised me in a positive way, and I really, really like it. I'm also going to use it on my PC whenever I want to present something at my desktop. So in the future, I'll just use it here because it's honestly just really practical. So as you can see, really cool. The whole thing doesn't get in the way either. And I also think the arm is pretty cool, the whole setup. So really, really nice. Yeah, I hope I was able to give you some insight also regarding the sound, the audio output here. The entire video here has been recorded completely using the microphone and the PD200W. so you can get an idea. Don't worry, with the wireless version, you also get real-time audio, of course. In the end, the whole thing has exactly the same sound, so there's really no difference. As I said, I used it wired here, and I hope I was able to show you something with the microphone. Reflect a bit of that for you. As you can see, it sounds great, it's really excellent, and definitely a clear recommendation. I have to say it's a top product and is listed as such accordingly. You can find it below in the description. But still, feel free to click through again, take another look at everything and review the features. Read through them separately here. And I hope I was able to give you a bit of an impression. It's really ideal for musicians, designed for streaming, and as I said, also for podcasts. So Maono really stands out here with this microphone. And that's not the only thing they have. They have a much wider selection for anyone who might want a stand microphone and so on. They have everything. At Maono, there's a solution for everything, including this one here, which I was able to introduce to you today. Well, that's it from my side. I hope I was able to give you some insight. And as I said, definitely make sure to read through the description below again. And be sure to take a closer look at this great microphone here. Otherwise, you can also subscribe and leave a like. Pretty cool, and see you next time on AlHuTV.